Pete Buttigieg blames Trump for Ohio train derailment amid criticism. Let's dive into the details, shall we? Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg shifted part of the blame for the recent derailment of a train carrying toxic chemicals in Ohio on the Trump administration, reversing a little-known safety rule. Buttigieg noted Tuesday evening that his agency has taken a series of steps to improve rail safety through historic investments, but said it was constrained by the Trump administration action. In 2018, the Department of Transportation, DOT, withdrew a rule proposed 3 years earlier requiring trains carrying certain dangerous chemicals to utilize electronically controlled pneumatics, ECP, brakes, saying the technology's benefits were inconclusive. In the wake of the East Palestine derailment and its impact on hundreds of residents, we're seeing lots of newfound and renewed and welcome interest in our work on rail safety. So I wanted to share more about what we've been doing in this area, Buttigieg tweeted. We're constrained by law on some areas of rail regulations, like the braking rule withdrawn by Trump administration in 2018 because of a law passed by Congress in 2015. But we are using the powers we do have to keep people safe, the transportation secretary added. And of course, I'm always ready to work with Congress on furthering or in some cases restoring our capacity to address rail safety issues. We'll get into more of this later, but he's saying this. We don't even know why the train derailed at this point. So that's definitely kind of a cop out, blaming any of this on that regulation. I don't know. He might be right, but so far, we don't know. But let's continue. On February 3rd, for those that don't know, this is a quick recap. On February 3rd, a train carrying vinyl chloride, a dangerous colorless gas, and operated by the transportation company Norfolk Southern Railroad, derailed in Columbiana County, Ohio, which is located along the Ohio-Pennsylvania border. Shortly after the derailment, Norfolk Southern opted to release the gas from the derailed cars, potentially releasing deadly fumes into the air to prevent a potentially disastrous explosion. Local residents were told to evacuate the area, but assured it was safe to return on February 9th. The Environmental Protection Agency, Norfolk Southern, and Ohio officials have conducted air monitoring in the eastern Ohio region and said the tests have shown the air is safe to breathe. Yeah, but people are getting sick and animals are dying, so obviously that's a bit disputed. However, locals and experts have expressed concern that it is dangerous to return to the area. Yeah, exactly. It seems pretty dangerous. The railroad company is responsible for this and for these people who went back to their homes. Sil Congenio, a local hazardous material specialist, told Fox News on Tuesday. Their homes should have been tested. Their homes should have been cleaned. From the onset, these people were being marginalized in an effort to mitigate this. This really looks like a nuclear winter, he added. Pretty much, yeah, we nuked this town with chemicals. Yeah, if you've seen the footage and everything, it looks disgusting. Buttigieg, meanwhile, has been blasted for his slow response to the derailment. He waited 10 days to address the situation, promising to use all relevant authorities to ensure accountability and to continue to support safety. Yeah, but what are you doing for the people in this town right now, though? The Trump administration rule change Buttigieg partially blamed came after Congress passed and former President Barack Obama signed the Fixing America's Surface Transportation Act in December of 2015. The legislation established a new process, including independent studies and testing for the DOT to use in developing an updated regulatory impact analysis, RIA, related to the ECP brake provision, according to the Government Publishing Office. The DOT stated in 2018 that the ECP brake requirements weren't expected to be cost beneficial under any scenario assessed. And again, we don't know that even had anything to do with this derailment. When the National Transportation Safety Board completes its investigation of the cause of the derailment, which is still being investigated, the Federal Railroad Administration and the Pipeline and Hazardous Materials Safety Administration will look to the investigation results to use all relevant authorities to ensure accountability and improve safety, a DOT spokesperson told Fox News Digital on Wednesday. On the rule in 2015, Republicans in the House and Senate required a cost-benefit analysis that allowed for the Trump administration to repeal the rule in 2017, and now makes it challenging to reinstate the rule in its previous configuration due to threats of litigation and oppositions in Congress, the statement continued. After the 2015 rule was issued, the rule included the RIA was challenged in 5 different federal circuits, and Congress quickly moved to vitiate the rule, making it more difficult under the Administrative Procedure Act to revisit the basis for advancing the rule. However, pending the results of the investigation into the derailment, FRA and PHMSA will evaluate action to prevent this from happening again. Yeah, that's just kind of crazy. It's always politics. It's like the safety and stuff in the future, definitely, but we have to wait for investigations. Like, what are you doing for people in this town, though? Like, that's what I'm more concerned with, because this stuff looks brutal. Animals are dying. People are getting sick. Kids are getting sick. Yeah, we need to figure out what's going on in that town, like right here and now. The future is important too, but we're going to have to wait for an investigation on that. But the people in this town are, they're going through the trouble right now. So we need to get on that, Pete. Come on. Where's your comment on that? But what's your opinion on this story? Please let me know in the comments below. Also, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to this channel for daily news updates, hit that notification bell, and share this video to help spread the news. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.